Hello dear SAP colleagues and SAP friends. In today's video I would like to show you how you can create a query in SAP, and all this can happen without any technical knowledge. Well, basically you have to understand what table is, you have to understand what relations are among or between tables, and basically this is it. So let's jump into the system, and as you can see I'm already logged on into the system. The first thing which we need is the transaction for queries, and this transaction is called SQVE. Enter. And the first thing that we have to do is we have to create the query, the quick view, so to say. And for this reason, I would like now to, for the reason of a creating query, I would like first to explain to you why do we need, what we actually are going to see in this query. And well, now I would like to create a query for two SAP modules, and namely these are the CML and CMS modules, which are almost always in every bank. They're coming together because the CML stands for Customer Mortgage and Loans and CMS for Customer Mortgage Securities. And basically these two modules, they're created for SAP, for the bank insurance industry, in order the bank insurance industry to be able to maintain, to be able to so to say establish processes for the loans business. Okay, and for this reason I would like to call this query now something like loans data. Okay, and we go to create, or in German anlegen. I may have to change the language of my system, but if this is a problem for you guys, just write down into the comments and I'll definitely change the language of the system. For me it's not a big deal to make the videos in German as well, but just write comments and tell me what do you think, what do you need, what do you want, and I'll definitely take into consideration your opinions. Okay, so what do we need? We actually first have to change the source, so to say, for this query, and this would be a table join. We stay where the basis mode is, and where title is, we would like to write something like join between tables, and this would be Vidal and FVD, let's say Becky. Okay, we click on OK. It takes, oh okay, we're ready, sorry. There is one navigation window here where we'll see the tables in very small scope, so to say, if we add such. How do we add tables now? Actually, everything happens pretty fast, and this can be done by everyone. As I said, it should not be a technician, it should not be a developer only. Actually, the business analysts or the requirement engineers or the different departments can do this as well. There is join table or add table, this button here. We click on it and we just write a table, and this would be Vidal. This is the table with all loans, with all active or not active loans in the system. And this is the table. And actually we are not able to see all the different columns here because there are a lot, as you can see, but a lot. Okay? And for this reason, as you can see, this is the small piece that I mentioned already on the navigation window, but we would like to add one more. And this would be the table VD Becky. I'll add it. And look what is happening. Okay, the table came, but something more came with the table as well. Well, we actually have two relations already. And we cannot really see whether they are one to many, many to one, or whatever, for those who know what relations are. But the important thing is that there are relations, and we are already able to join that these two tables are already joined. We have one on, in German, Buchungskreis, or in English, the cost center. Well, this is something which is very SAP specific, and I hope everybody knows what cost centers are. And if you want to know more about it, and if you're not aware of it, please write down into the comments as well that I have to make such a video. But then we have the field RAN, or Vertragsnummer, which is the loan number. And it's also connected. Why? Because actually the loan number is a primary key. You cannot have two contracts, two loans with the same ID, right? With the same number. So basically this is very, very important here at this point. And what we do now, we actually go one time back, and what we see the, so to say, maintenance view. But it takes a few seconds more, I guess. Right. The joint table are two contracts or loans, and these are, the second table is showing the data, which is actually the conditions of these loans. Well, basically there are a few tables for the conditions of the loans, but however we are now using the one for the headers. One loan can have different different condition in the different points of time, and basically if this change and the whole so to say frame of the loan with conditions change, the department is creating different headers, so to say, and in a specific point of time they have their expiry date, so to say, these headers, and because one loan should expire somewhere in the future. And basically now the second table which we have, I had to explain this, is with the data for the headers, so to say, for specific frame of conditions that are not expired or are expired. We can actually select this and see this now. But first of all, we have to say here with these fields which we can mark, what exactly do we want to see on the join? Because as you can see, there are a lot of fields. And basically, we would like to see the cost center, the Buchungskreis. We would like to see the Vertragsnummer, or this is the loan number, the loan ID. We would also like to see the status of the contract. And this is it from here, I would say. Now we go to the second table, where the headers with condition frames are. And basically, sorry, just a second. Something is not really well working here. Okay, where is my second table, please? Okay, this is actually the second table, right? Okay, this is the second table, sorry. Right, okay. We would like from the first table, so now we would select the loan number, once again the status. Maybe this is a date from the first from the creation of the loan in the system. Let's see this one as well. But with this second sorry, this is the creator here as well, but we will also like to see the date of creation. Okay, now the system has, so to say, bugged a bit, and I hope that it's all fine here. It looks fine. We're back on track. Okay, so well, one more thing which we have to consider here at this point is the fact that we can add selection parameters here, and one selection parameter for now would be the loan number, and we actually can add for the status as well, because we want to see, for instance, only the active contracts. And however, this thing is very, very important, which we are doing now, because we're just a few seconds from the end. We now execute the whole thing, and as you can see, these are the selection screens. You can create layout. Now I would like not to give any selection variable, so to say. I would like to see everything, and I'll just execute the whole program. The maximum number of rows, let's say 100. We're in a test system now, and as you can see, there is just one contract, and there are many rows, for this contract. We have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 headers, well, which is actually not bad, but this is it, guys. Now we connected the two tables, the one with the where the the first table VDAL, where the contract number is a primary key, you cannot see duplicate, and the second one where contract number is not primary key, and that's why we see that much here, 11 rows with data. And basically, yeah, usually if this is a productive data, it would look different, but now this is a YouTube channel which has to so to say, take into consideration the regulatory rules, and of course we are not able to observe productive data or something like this. So guys, this was it for today. We successfully connected two tables on the basis of a query, and we also set some settings, so to say, to the query with what data we want to see, and of course there must be a reason why we want to see this data. Now we don't have a precise one, but this was it, guys. If you liked the video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you have some comments, write down them, and stay tuned, guys. Till next time, wish you all the best.